For first of all, I would like to pay my high respects to His Excellency Li Cheng, Director General of BELTEI Group, a President of BELTEI International University, and Lok Chum Teo. Respected to the honorable judges, contestants, all the audience who attend here to listen about my presentation today. My name is Hyung Mai. I'm studying at BELTEI International School, Campus 11 Satut. Today, it's my great honor to get in here to present you guys one fabulous topic, which is about, do you think cultural differentiation is the barrier of the communication? In each country has their own cultures and also the way of communication. Well, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, what is culture? Well, culture is a way of life. At a particular time, though dynamic, it has a very strong element of consistency. For communication, it's defined as imparting or interchange of thoughts, opinions, behaviors, and by speech or writing. Today, and it is very crucial portion for everyone to keep in touch because no one in this world can live alone. They must have relationship between each other. So today there's one perception which states that, do you think culture's differentiation is the barrier of the communication? Well, actually, effective communication with people of different cultures is totally challenging for two critical objectives. First, cognitive constraints between their cultures and another cultures. Have you ever had trouble communicating with someone from different culture? Maybe you try to struggle to understand someone's speech or interpret their behavior. For instance, if you extract one topic to discuss between two groups, both of them might have different ideas, and they can have agreement too. So, how about race culture? They will think that their culture is right, and they will never get along together. Second, lifestyles and behavior constraints. Lifestyles is a way in which a person's or a group lives. Each culture has its own rules to the prosperous of behaviors for the prosper of the behaviors to contact each other that affects the verbal and non-verbal communication. As you have known already that Cambodia is one of the most oldest and affable. Therefore, cultures in Asian country is contradictions with another country. Even the way of reading. Cambodian cultures traditionally greet with samper, but however, for cultures in Europe is different. They usually greet each other by handshake, hugs, kisses, or other actions. But for Cambodian, if you do like that, you will treat as rude or, it is not a good action. Moreover, eye contact is very important for European, but for Cambodians or Asian country, it is a sign of disrespect or challenge to the authority. Well, for me, I think that cultures is not the barrier of the communications I will make it balanced. So there's no negative or positive thinking. In conclusions, even though the cultures is the barrier of the communication or not, but you should think it optimistically, so there's no positive thinking or negative thinking. Okay, everyone please leave me 1 second. Your Excellency, honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, if our cultures and another cultures are getting along together, so our international relationship also getting good as well. Moreover, our country and another country also very developed. Moreover, in the name of Cambodian people, we should preserve of our cultures as one statement stated. If culture is marvelous, the country will prosper. Now, my presentation comes to the end. I have nothing to pay you back. Just 4 Buddha wishes are happiness, prosperous, longevity, and peaceful. Thank you.
My respect to His Excellency Lok Chum Tia, and all participants. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My question is, what culture or cultures would you like to know more about and why?
Thank you for your valuable question. For me, the cultures that I want to know the most is the culture in the United States because I have a dream to go to study abroad there. So if I could know the cultures of their countries very well, so that I can go to study abroad at there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Respect to Your Excellency Luk Chum Teo and all my beloved participants. My question is, do you think that people who speak more than one language, for example English, are they better at communication?
Thank you for your valuable question. I think that for people who can speak more than one language, sometimes they could have a good communication. Because, for example, if you know only one language and you have to speak with foreigner, how could you have a communication? It's very difficult for you. So, for people who can speak more than two languages, sometimes it's easy for them to communicate between each other. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.